everybody, and welcome back to the Fundie Baby Challenge. It's the 100 Baby Challenge, but we play as a religious fundamentalist couple. And as always, if you'd like to learn more, please go check out part 1 of my challenge and look at the YouTuber in the description, Erin Plays Sims, because she's the one who inspired this. These are our two starter Sims, Beth in the yellow and John Witt. Beth last episode just gave birth to their little baby girl, Sage, and may or may not be pregnant with their next child.
You may notice they are no longer at their house right now, and they are visiting their newly moved in neighbors.
This is one of their neighbors, Elijah Renner, and then his wife, Summer. And as you can see, they may not be the only new neighbors.
So today I think I want to focus on Beth and John getting some friends and, maybe starting little clubs of like a Bible study or like a knitting group for all the moms and stuff like that. And as you can see, Summer is pregnant. Actually, all of their new neighbors, the wives are all pregnant, and they're all Fundies, like Beth and John. And part of the reason I wanted to do this is because now that we have Sage, I want to have kids like the same age, like being born around the same age as them, I guess, so they can, be friends or like future spouses and stuff like that. But for now, I think we're just gonna have them just kind of hang out, John is going to be talking about The Watcher and like the sins of video gaming with Elijah. Oh, is that? Oh, the little baby Sage is awake. Hi, Sagey. Oh, I love her. I think she's hungry, so I think I'm gonna have Beth bring her like upstairs. I feel like someone would be like, hey Beth, you can go up to our bedroom and like breastfeed her or something like that. So I feel like she's gonna walk up to the bedroom and then feed her.
So while Beth is feeding Sage, I think John is going to talk to Elijah some more. They're just gonna I don't know, just gonna talk about their lives and stuff. I don't think I selected Elijah or Summer's faith, so they're not exactly Fundies either. They're not like, I haven't selected that they're worshippers of the Watcher, which is something I'm going to do later. But I think for now, why did you give him Sage? No, you need to feed Sage. Guys, come on, get it together. Give Sage back to Beth. Oh, now we're both going upstairs. Okay. Not weird at all. Give Sage to Beth. And then Beth is going to go in the bedroom and feed her. And then John's going to go back downstairs. Can we do that? Oh, but they are cute. Him just saying goodbye to his little girl. So cute. Okay. We got it? We got it. We're good. Okay. I love The Sims a lot, despite all the bugs. Like, I'm just glad they didn't put her on the floor and leave her there. So for now, John is going to go down. Oh, Elijah and Summer are flirting. But I think John is going to go down and just talk to them about... We're going to pretend for now that they're talking about, like, religion. And he's going to, actually, I think he's going to make a club. I think we're going to have John make a club. And that's going to be, like, a Bible study club. And he's going to add in Elijah. All of the boys are going to be in the Bible study club. And all the girls are going to be in the knitting club. So let's add Miss Summer into the knitting club, and then I think we are going to have them just hang out a little bit more and then travel to the next neighbor. So I'll catch up with you when we're at our next neighbor's house. Okay, so we are with our next neighbors. These are the Roberts. This is Alice Roberts. I think we're just going to have Beth, say hi to her, and then I think we'll have John say hi to who I believe is Darren. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's Darren. I gotta be, I don't know, but give Sage to Beth. Darren. Okay. So he's gonna give Sage to Beth, because, Beth would be the one holding her, and then he's gonna go talk to Darren, who's cooking right now for a reason I don't know, because in their beliefs, men would not cook. But, John and Darren are going to talk, and then Beth and Alice are going to talk, and then eventually we're going to add them to our clubs, and move on and go to the next house, and so on. I just want to mention thank you to everyone who posted previously on the Fundie Baby Challenge hashtag. If you're watching this, you didn't post specifically for me. Everyone posted for Erin Plays Sims, but this is where all of our neighbors are coming from, is from that hashtag. So I just want to shout out people who posted there, and I'm not 100% sure if you guys are watching this or not, but thanks. I am using your Sims and I really appreciate it. Okay, so now we are back with another neighbor. This is Kylie Gravitt, I believe is the name, and her husband Quentin Gravitt. And again, you can't tell, but Kylie is expecting her first child. Along again, every family you meet here are pregnant and expecting their first child because I want options for Sage and Beth's future kids, you know. Just trying to figure out like who's gonna produce the future husband of Sage or wife. We don't know how Sage feels yet, but husband in the faith and wife outside of the faith if she chooses to marry a wife. Last but not least, we are with the Klein family. This is Amelia and Joseph Klein, and again they are pregnant, and again they are like our new neighbors. And I think Beth and John are just gonna try to, make friends with everyone. And then on every Tuesday, they're gonna have like club gatherings, basically kind of like their own mini church at their house. I think this is gonna be the start of John branching out to being a pastor of his own and like starting his own, at least a branch of the church. Okay, so John and Beth are back home, and I think John is going to attempt at least to get some gardening done while before he has to go to bed because it is 5 p.m. I did not realize how long they had spent out at their neighbors, and yeah, their plants are already struggling. They are struggling quite much, very much. But I think while we have him do this, Beth is going to get little Sage ready for bed and put her to sleep. Okay, so it is pretty late at night again. I think I'm going to leave it off here and pick up back in the morning. So I will see you all in a minute. Okay, so Beth is now gonna start waking up and like showering, taking care of herself and Sage before she makes breakfast for her and her husband. I think we're gonna try to get Beth to be a little more traditional in the fact that she makes breakfast every morning and that she's going to set the table, but honestly, I don't know if we have the time. I think it'll be easier once they have a bigger family because right now we have so many leftovers and I just feel bad that they're not eating them, which is why I had Beth eat leftovers like now instead of making stuff yet. I think she's gonna make stuff later. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that if you want her to start making breakfast every morning. Um, because I feel like that'd be traditional, but I also feel like, um, what's the word? I also feel like that's hard right now just because of they don't have that many kids and they don't have that much to do. So what they're doing is she's making a breakfast of like 4 servings, but they only have 2 people eating said serving. So maybe when they have like 4 plus kids and like stuff like that. Oh, she's pregnant. Beth is pregnant. Oh my god, their second little baby is in there. Oh, that's so exciting. So I guess there will be 4 of them soon. So when there's 4 of them, I guess that would make more sense to make that much food. But I think we're never, continue with the laundry. But I'm so excited. And I bet John does love his daughter. He loves Sage so much. But I bet John is really excited at the idea of this possibly being his boy. Because if you don't know, like in this kind of like Fundie lifestyle, the boy would be the one to carry on the name and all of that. And I do think I want a boy to be the heir. Hold on, let me get these chickens all squared away. But I do think I want the boy to be an heir, like the youngest boy. So this boy, if this is a boy, won't be the heir. Probably the ninth or 10th kid, if it's a boy, will be the heir. But still, we do need at least one boy. And if like there isn't a boy that I feel like would be suitable for the heir, we'll just do the girl. But I kind of want the last name to carry. And in this fundamentalist lifestyle, that last name would not carry because the girls would change to be with their husband and their husband's family last name. But I digress. I'm going to stop going on a tangent. I am so excited though that she is pregnant.
I think I'm gonna have her bring Sage down here and put her on the little mat so she can get skills, but then I'm gonna put Beth back to laundry because if she's pregnant, if she's in her second trimester with her second kid, we only have a little bit and we are so behind with laundry. And also there's always English. There's always a chance for her to be pregnant with twins, which I hope happens. I really hope we don't get triplets. I really, really hope we don't get triplets because I hate playing with triplets. But again, if we get triplets, we get triplets. It's something that happens, but I'm really hoping this baby's also a boy for John because I feel like John would really be like, hey, like we have a girl, now I want a boy. I think a boy would be good because when they become like a child, they can help dad with all of the farm because like look at this, he can barely get through this in one day and take care of the bees and take care of the chickens and animals. And I really want to get cows soon, so we have our girl, we have our girl who can help us with our laundry, and I just want a boy next, I think. Hopefully, it's not like the girls can't help, but like in their culture they wouldn't. The girls would probably stay inside unless it like was absolutely necessary, which could become necessary if he has like, I don't know, 3 girls in a row or something, but statistically that's not probable. So probably we'll have a girl either this pregnancy, I mean a boy, either this pregnancy or the next pregnancy. Okay, but now we have Beth finishing up the laundry, I think. Well, she's almost done, yeah. And then after that, I think we're gonna have her put it on the clothesline and then change the water. I really do miss, though, our washer and dryer. If you guys remember, I had a washer dryer in the first episode. I'm missing it because the washer dryer was so easy, but I definitely think they would. At least, not all fundamentalists, but I definitely think the wits would want it to be like by hand, washing it by hand, going for it by hand. I think eventually they want to be fully off the grid. Maybe when they're fully off the grid, and if they have like solar panels and stuff, then they can. Oh, don't. Oh, I didn't mean to have you put that on the ground. Okay. Hopefully it's still clean. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, maybe when they have solar panels and stuff, they'll go back to like having like more power stuff, like washer dryer unit. Maybe, who knows? But I definitely think right now they're trying to limit the amount of power they use and the amount of water they use, and they really just want to be like away from the government or off the grid and stuff like that. And I do just want to mention, some people were joking, but also like not joking, that maybe John should marry a second wife. And I definitely don't think that's something he would want to do this generation, because if you guys remember from the first episode, Beth is the one who kind of went very hard into like fundamentalism and John just followed her. So I really don't think John would like be into having a second wife or anything like that. But that could be a possibility for future generations where the heir is male. We could totally have like, what was it, like a second wife or even third wives and stuff like that, because I have mods that make that possible. But we would have to do it when it was a male heir. I have no hate for adopted kids. I have no hate for like stepkids or half siblings, but we would want, if we had like a male heir, all of the kids would be of his like bloodline. What is this? Okay, no, I'm sorry. I don't think we would have her stay over. Yeah, I don't think that's would be something that we would do personally. I think we would just be like, hey, work it out with your husband. Or at least that's how I'm interpreting it, is they're having marital troubles. But again, no hate to adopted kids or like half kids. But if we have like a wife as the like bloodline heir, then like we would have the problem of having to keep track of which kids were exactly hers. Because at least in this faith and the way I'm playing it, is the heir is going to have to be blood related to like the previous generation in some way, like directly. So like that's just how I'm going to play it. And yeah, also if you see me buying a computer right now, that's for MC Command Center, so I can like use all of that stuff. I'm not just doing it to like play games on it, but I want to be able to like set certain stuff up and maybe even set up actual homeschooling for the kids. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. The possibility of like having more than one wife. I definitely am open to it. I'm just not sure if I would like, if I'm going to choose that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna let them finish out this night, and then unless anything interesting happens, I am just going to skip until morning. So I will see you guys in the morning.
Okay, it's the morning and we just got the notification for Sage's birthday. And I think I'm actually gonna do something I usually don't do, which is age them up like the morning I get the notification. Especially in this challenge, because I feel like just the sooner we get like children and teenagers, the sooner things will be easier for all of us. So I think I'm gonna get Beth up. Oh, well, she's up anyways because she's in labor. Oh my god. Okay, so Beth has been in labor for like a while now, and I just realized it's not gonna work. Like, she's not just gonna like spawn a bassinet in because I have a mod installed. And unfortunately, I can't use this mod because TikTok and YouTube flags me, so we're just gonna buy a bassinet and have her have the baby.
Okay, Beth, let's have the baby. I know John is probably feeling like very happy that Beth is healthy and he wants a healthy baby, but he really wants a boy. Oh, it's a girl. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I am so excited. I love girls more than boys in The Sims, so I'm very excited about the baby girl. So as some of you guys know, or some of you guys do know, we are using floral names for our little girl, and actually someone in my family suggested I go with Peony for the next little girl, so that is the name we are going to be using. We are going to be calling her Peony. Honestly, this is like one of the only times I'm kind of wishing it was twins, so John can get his little boy. But we'll find out, and no matter what, I think he'll be happy, he'll be grateful to the Watcher for giving him a healthy child. So here we go. Oh, it was one. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I think John will be happy with that. I think he'll definitely want to start on the next one soon, but I think he'll still be happy. Even though Beth says very sad, that's from a mood swing, I think. Yeah, that's from a mood swing. I think she's actually very happy to have another girl because she's had one girl and she knows how to deal with girls. But I think we are going to actually like change Sage's diaper and age her up very soon. Otherwise, I think we'll have like two infants, and Sage and Peony will be a little too close in age for what I want. Oh yeah, John is still working with his chickens. I don't think he even knows he has a new daughter. I think she probably would have told him actually. She would have been like, God, John, it's a girl. We'll say they talked about it in what? Like, I don't know, at night or something at dinner. They discussed two names. Honestly, I think we're gonna age her up right now. I think I just want a toddler because I kind of like how toddlers can just like take care of themselves a little bit. So I think we're gonna age her up right now. But while we age Sage up, well, after we do, I want to talk about boy baby names. Okay, let's see what Sage gets. We're gonna randomize. So Sage got, oh, she got Angelic. Of course, the oldest daughter in a fundamentalist couple, she's going to get Angelic. Okay, I'm gonna take them into Create a Sim really quick and give Sage a little makeover. Okay, here is Sage. Her eyes look very dark, but that's just because of some CC I have. Her eyes aren't actually that dark. But we'll fix that and we'll figure that out. But I think other than that, she is very cute. Okay, I have actually moved into voiceover mode. Usually I record the clips as I like do stuff, but I'm moving into voiceover mode because I didn't really talk about much while giving Sage this makeover. But I want to talk about well, a whole bunch of things really. Number one, I want to talk about boy names really quickly. So I've decided I think we're going to go with religious boy names like Cain, Abel, and stuff like that. So if you have suggestions for religious boy names, let me know in the comments. Anyways, I also want to just say thank you so much for all the support on this series, which is why we are actually going to start posting this like 2 or 3 times a week instead of just 1 time a week. I'm doing this because multiple reasons. One, I love playing this, so the more I can like post, the more I can film, the more I can play. So that's why. 2 is because I have actually up to episode 5 or 6 filmed right now. So I already know most of what's going on. Like Pastella, who's like playing this right now, doesn't know, and who you're gonna like hear speak in a minute, doesn't know, but I already know like so much that happens. And actually, I will say in this video when I was playing, I give a little hint to something that's going to happen in the future. I say, hey, like this would suck if this happened or something like that. And now if you can guess what that is going to be in the comments, let me know. Like, let me know if you think you found what I kind of said was gonna happen that like actually happened. But the new days are gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now Friday is 100% gonna be a day where I post. Monday and Wednesday are just gonna depend if I have the footage ready. If not, it's not gonna happen. Like, but if I have the footage ready, I will post on Monday or Wednesday. Finally, I just want to say thank you again for all the support on this series. I've hit 100 subscribers just from content based around this series, and I am literally so grateful. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get back into playing, but again, thank you. You can't imagine how much this means to me. Anyways, let's get back into actually playing. Okay, so now that we have a toddler, we can finally begin to decorate our girls' room. If you can see this one right here with like the flowery, well, they all have flowery wallpaper, but with the non-blue flowery wallpaper is going to be our little girls' room, and the one next to it is going to be the boys' room. The girls' room is much bigger than the boys' room for now. If we need more space, we will figure it out. But for now, we're gonna get a cute little toddler bed and a little toddler potty. And this is gonna be like the only time, other than when she was an infant, and now is going to be the only time Sage is not sharing a room with someone for like the rest of her life. Because unless she leaves the church, which I don't know what will happen, she's going to be sharing a room with someone, either one of her siblings or her future spouse. She's going to be sharing a room. So either way, she's going to be sharing a room for like the rest of her life. She's not going to have any space or privacy. Okay, now that that is all set up, I think we're actually gonna have Beth potty train Sage, because I really want her to hit level 2 so fast so she can just basically be almost completely independent. As soon as she can go like up and down, or I don't know what just happened there, but Basically, as soon as she can go up and down the stairs and go potty by herself, she's completely independent. All we have to do is have like food pre-made, and I can just, me as the watcher, can just open the fridge, put it on the counter, and she can eat it. So that will be good, because I hate saying this, but I hate taking care of like the little Sims and without any like teenagers in the house. I love having like three or more adults in the house to take care of the Sims, and I've played so many like baby challenges where you have like 5, 6, 7 kids. So I always play with like more teens and stuff like that. So like starting over like this, I'm just not used to it. I'm not used to having what are you doing? Oh, are you reading her a book? Oh, well, this could be a story of the Watcher, I guess. You could be reading her, I don't want to say Bible, but I don't know what we're calling our book right now, so I'm just going to say the Holy Book. If you have any ideas for what we should call the Holy Book, let me know. But, oh, I guess you were going to, but now you're not. Anyways, let's actually potty train her. Oh, they're talking about it. They're talking about the Holy Book. Yep, Mama, tell her all about it. Tell her all about it. I mean, strict family dynamic. Yeah, I think she would be strict. I think both her and John would be strict. Um, I just think that's just what their culture demands of them, is to be strict and raise like very feminine, very meek, very quiet girls and very strong boys. And I just think being strict is the way that they are taught to go about doing that. And that's not to say that boys can't be like strong and girls, I mean, other way around, that girls can't be strong and boys can't be like meek or feminine. But I do think like in this culture, like that is, they're those are the only options. Like girls are feminine, meek, boys are strong and manly and all of that. So yeah. Okay, and while the baby's not screaming and Sage is like entertaining herself, I think I'm gonna get Beth to come down here, eat, and do some chores before little Peony starts screaming her head off, because that always happens. They just start screaming. Um, but in case you guys didn't notice, by the way, you can like set your adult Sims to start your toddler's potty training, and you don't have to keep them going. Like you could basically cancel the interaction on the adult side, and the toddler will keep like potty training. I don't know if it's as effective as it would be if an adult was helping them, but I do know it still like works and stuff. So, hey, at least it like frees up some time and they are still learning a skill, because that's like what's most important. Oh, the baby's crying. The baby's crying. Okay, great. Now we gotta go deal with that, I guess. Also, we're all out of leftovers, which sucks, but welcome to motherhood of two, Beth. Welcome to motherhood of two. I think we're gonna get the food out and have little what, oh my god, I already forgot her name. I almost called her Peony. Little Sage get something to eat, and then Beth is going to take care of Peony, who is screaming her head off. Okay, and while Beth goes upstairs to take care of Peony, oh my god, I almost said peeing, but while she goes upstairs to take care of Peony, we are going to have little Sage here wander around so we can get her movement skill up, so I don't have to teleport her. Okay, what is Dad doing? Okay, he's coming inside to take care of the baby. Well, that's sweet. Mama's got it, Beth has got it, so let's get him to come outside and actually bond with his bees and collect the honey and beeswax. And then I guess he will finish taking care of his garden for the day. I hope he can do it in time. I mean, we got time, but really we don't, because it takes him forever. But hopefully he'll finish in time. Okay, now let's go check on Beth and the baby. Okay, Beth and Peony are doing good. Sage is going somewhere. I don't know where. But she's gonna be mad because she's gonna get wet. And I honestly don't care though. As long as she's alive, do what you want, kid. I think while oh yes, Peony's sleeping. Okay, while little Peony is sleeping, I think we are going to have Beth get something to eat, and we are just gonna have her try to take care of her needs. Okay, John is still playing with his bees. That's okay, because I told him to, but like, come on, man. Like, it's been like an hour. Let's get you on like working on your garden, please. Let's evolve that. I wish there was like a mass evolve, because it takes so long to individually click on things to evolve. Okay, Sage, you have wandered enough. Let's get you inside, because like you're gonna get mad. Yep, you are mad. You're sad because you're wet. It's okay though. Let's have you wander upstairs if you can. I don't know if your skill's high enough. Oh, Beth, I didn't even tell you to do that. You're such a good mama. Such a good mama, Beth. Taking care of your baby without even having to be asked. Okay, let's actually, let's do some laundry, because the baby is not screaming, and the baby's almost always screaming, and everyone seems like, well, not John, but the kids are genuinely okay right now, and I think Beth could, like, deal with doing some laundry. Why are you going back outside, Sage? Girl, you're gonna get mad again. Just come upstairs and play with your blocks. Stack your blocks, girl. I know you love your dad, but leave him alone for now. Just stack some blocks while mom does laundry. See, would you look at that? So much drier inside, stacking your blocks instead of running outside and trying to talk to dad and trying to do things while it's raining. See how dry it is? Like, very mindful, very demure. Sage, very demure of you to come inside and play with blocks instead of wandering in the rain. Ooh, a frog. Oh, Beth's doing laundry, but I want to see this frog. What frog do you have? Let's see. Oh, a cheap frog. Let's just sell it. It's not worth anything. It was like a good frog, I would keep it, but it's cheap, so there's not a point. I don't know if John's gonna be able to finish all of his chores today. Also, if anyone knows how to use those fertilizers, let me know. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to finish it all because he's still going, and it's like a 3, almost 4 p.m. And I just don't know if they're gonna be able to finish it all with the new baby and with everything they have to do. Hopefully Beth will be able to finish her laundry before, oh, Peony's crying, and never mind. Come on, Beth, go faster. Because if you guys didn't know about this bucket, once you stop it, you can't like restart it. So if you stop doing laundry in it, the laundry gets dirty and you're done. Like, you can't restart it. So yeah, it's very frustrating. Okay, let's get the laundry on the line, and then you'll go take care of Peony, and then you can go to bed, girl. And actually, I think since it's getting kind of late, I am going to catch up with you guys in the morning, and I'll let you know if John finished his work or not. Okay, so it's the morning and John didn't finish his work, but little Peony is screaming her head off at 12:50, not 12, 2:50 in the morning. So we're gonna have mom get up and take care of her. It's actually Peony's birthday, which, in case you guys didn't watch the last episode with Sage, it means the parents can have woohoo relations again and try for their next baby, which I definitely think is something John is going to be pushing for now that they've had like 2 girls in a row. But this is actually a really good point to like leave off on, so I think I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys have any name suggestions, let me know in the comments, and if you guys are liking this, also let me know. But I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.